The love I have for both my kids is what I strive for, the love God has for us, no matter what. He knows we're going to sin, he knows we're going to mess up, but he's always there for us, and he will love us no matter what. And it really opens your eyes when you have children yourself. I just like God points us in the right direction, but gives us our own choice to do what we need to do, but he kind of pushes us through the way we need to go. I look at that through my kids, and they're going to have their own decision to make, but hopefully we influence both of them in a good way, and they love the Lord like we do. It's the ultimate goal.
Unconditional love. And love in many ways that has taught me how to love more fully, how to love when you don't want to love, how to love more than you thought was ever possible, how to wait for love as we waited for this one for a while, and it's how to show love. It's definitely a number 3. It's still a joy and still makes my heart full. And it's amazing.
Motherhood has definitely taught me to be dependent on God and to pray for wisdom and guidance. And when I was pregnant with Pearl, we had a diagnosis that they thought she had a fatal genetic defect, and we obviously spent a lot of time in prayer and petitioning God, and he was gracious, and here's our healthy baby girl. And that really taught me, as I don't think I had ever been taught before, that God can answer the day-to-day prayers in our life as well as the big miraculous ones, and there's nothing too hard for him.
The first thing that comes to mind is just God's timing and how amazing and perfect it is. We had to go through fertility to get pregnant. My background's in biology, so I was like, oh yeah, it's science, it'll work, no problem. And then it didn't work the first time, and we talked about it, and we were like, you know what, it's not biology, it's all about God and his timing and when he's ready. So the second time we went and we got pregnant, and Ty's injury was 10 years ago on Good Friday, and then 10 years later on Easter Sunday, Adam was born. You know, we know it was all God's timing, and it wasn't just coincidence. So that's been a huge thing for me. It's just how perfect his timing is with everything, and how amazing if you step back and look, everything falls into place. And it's been huge as a mother to just know that even when things are stressful, I just try to take a step back and say, you know what, it's all in God's time, and when God's ready, and it'll work out.
I was very independent as a child, and as a mother I've continued to be very independent. One thing that God has shown me through all of this is that I need him, and that I can't do this on my own. And Hendrix was born in December, weighing 1 pound 12 ounces, and there was a lot of days where we were very scared, and watching our son stop breathing, and watching him struggle to live, and we would pray and ask God to heal him and to let him be okay, and he did. He answered that prayer, and through all of this, just the miracle that he is, God has shown us his goodness and his power. During that time I had some serious health problems that were life-threatening. He kind of showed me that, no, you can't do it all through your own strength. You need me. He's brought me to a point where I would say that I have completely become dependent on him. There's not a day that I don't pray. There's not a day that I don't ask for his strength to continue. He continues to remind me of a verse that is in 1 Corinthians that says, my grace is sufficient in your weakness. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, and just grateful and thankful for him every day.